waiting.
It's live.
Is it live? Are we live?
Mhm.
My YouTube doesn't say it's live. Oh,
It's delayed.
it's delayed. Oh my god! But I am live.
Make
I
sure you
am
mute it.
live. Yes, it's been muted. Woohoo! Now I need to bring up chat to live chat. Oh my god! Woohoo! Okay, let's move this one over here.
It's
Oh my god, we are live. Hello, hello. There's probably no one arrived yet, but
everything you're saying is being recorded.
yep, it's being recorded. It's being recorded, so it doesn't matter when you get into the stream. It's going to be saved and replayable after the stream is done. Because, well, first I need to say hello, everyone. It's been a while. I've been a little bit busy, but I am back because I have made myself a new system. It's kind of a combination of two systems, actually, and I am very happy. I'm going to walk you through the system because I've removed everything for now, so that way we can take a look at, what I've done, what I added, what I pulled out, all that kind of stuff. With me is Carol, Whispering Cauldron.
Hi.
She has funny bunny ears on. And I thought, it would be kind of fun to, have someone on panel. So that way, it's a bit more.
Talk to.
Yeah, because, doing a video just, for myself and talking to the walls is, a little bit less. So this way, there's some social interaction while I go through my new planning stuffy system, which is something that I just bought for like €5 at a very cheap store. It's very simple. It's like some sort of vinyl, and it's actually a Filofax system. Not the original, of course. It's not the original one. Judy, hello, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you can make it.
Hey, Judy.
It's been a while. I hope you're doing okay. I'm just going to introduce to you my new system. Well, it's like old and new at the same time. I'm just doing combination with something that, that kind of inspires me to use it. Let's put it that way. It's just very simple. It has a few tabs, some dotted pages, another tab, lined pages, another one, some blank pages. We've got this one, some more pages. Oh, you're not getting old. You're still young at heart. This one is actually some kind of a pocket, but it's very tiny. So this one will be, how should we say it, renewed or revamped. Some more pages, and then another pocket with some, where you can put some stuff in. It has a pocket in the back, as you can see. It has a big pocket in the front, and it has a little tiny pocket here and here. This is how I originally bought it. So I was like, yeah, okay, I like this. It's very colorful. It's it's not bland and blah. So, but I wanted to make something different. So what I did is I pulled everything out. I just pulled everything out, and it works just like a Filofax system. So I grabbed just everything, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to use this. So you've got this whole insert that came with it. And I'll just put it to the side. And we begin with a blank canvas. So I did want to, have some kind of sections. So what I did, the original only had only four sections. What I did is I just, I looked at this and I was like, actually, this is 21 centimeters. I have no idea how much that is in inches. It's less than 12, 10, 9, something between 9 and 10, something like that. I think, yeah.
Almost a traveler's notebook size.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it depends because you have small travel notebook sizes and you have the Midori size, the small ones. Those are 21 centimeters.
So that's about that then.
Yeah, that's about that then. And you also have the A5. It's the same height, but it's wider. But this is like the Midori size, the traditional one. So I pulled out some pretty papers. This is a shimmery purple. It's kind of hard to catch on camera, but it's like a deep purple. And I made several tabs. I just divided it, but it was like, 21. I can divide 21 in 3 centimeters, and the tabs are just still big enough. So I use different cardstock because, with normal papers, it's like, you want something to be a little bit sturdy for these kind of tabs. So this is what I did last night. Just, keep myself busy and trying to figure out a new system. And these are the little tabs that I made, which I'll just put in here. Of course, what we normally do when we have a Filofax, I did have the pages from here, from the old system, but it's like, it was a bit too small for me, to be honest. So what I did is I made a whole range of just normal printer paper, where I can just put some notes on, and colored paper. Did I say paper? Oh my god. Yeah, so it has, like the colors of the rainbow, basically. It's just, happy colors. It's like, yay, when I see those colors. Just pastel. I didn't want anything too bright, but so that's what I did with that. So, and I put like about 4 pages in each section, which we shall do now. Let's just grab some papers. This is what I do when I just, watch some series and like, all right, let's cut some paper and put some holes in it. And then we have our second. I didn't name them yet because I'm still kind of deciding on how to name them. So, but I did already start using it. I just pulled them out for the moment. And another 4 pages. This is actually the part where people would start, to speed up the video, but because we're live, we can't really do that. Another 4 pages. So I hope everyone has been doing well. How have you been doing, Carol?
Okay.
Been having fun with the dogs?
Yeah, they're sleeping right at the moment.
Ah. Silence.
They do have antlers, Judy.
And then I put some on the back. And what I did do, but these are going to be replaced. is this one and this one. Because it's handy, you know, for little cards, little business cards or appointment cards. So I put this one. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. That's correct. So I did put some more extra paper, you know. You never know when you might need that extra bit of paper. And then we have a few more here. And then what I did, let's put this out of the way over there. I'll just grab some colored papers. And a little bit the colors of the rainbow. And the yellow. So just some colored papers for, you know, special pages. And the thing that I love about the Filofax is that you can just move everything around. You can just move everything around, which is something that I like, because sometimes, you know, I get an idea, I note it down, like, if it's in a book, I can't really just rip it out. Because I don't really like ripping pages out. I forgot to.
Yeah, because if you want to change your mind, and it's a lot easier using a binder system.
Yeah, that is true. Just grab these two. And that's the yellow. Is everything clear, by the way? I'm working very dim light.
Very clear. Your colors are very bright.
That's good. I'm working at a very small table at the moment. They're doing some renovations. So I'm like, all right, so we have this covered. Oh, sorry for the noise. But here we have this. So we've got, you know, our little tabs here that are all accessible. And even here, we have our little tabs for receipts or little business cards that we can put here. Thank you, Judy. And I like this one. It instantly makes me like happy when I see it. I might need to glue it on with Pritt Stick though, because it's not from Post-it itself. So that means that the element of stickiness is not really as it should be. So for the moment, what I'm going to do, just grab some Pritt, and let's just somewhere around there, just stick her down. There we go. Cute little one. Right. Okay. What I did next was, I'm not sure. Well, it's for the first time in my whole life that I have bought myself a Hobonichi Weeks. I bought it from Japan itself, from Amazon. So it's just the little version. It's not the mega version. It's just a little version. It just has, you know, oversight of this year, next year, and the year after that. And then it goes, you have a little oversight, you know, for birthdays maybe, or if you go on vacation, or, you know, some little tracking that you can do in this one. And then it immediately starts for December already, January, and it goes on. So if you have to make, you know, if you have to make an appointment, you can just, you know, you don't need to leaf through everything to make sure that you have found the right page. It's just all the months are in the front, which I found very, very handy. And after the months, you can get January, February, and March for free from 2021. and then you start in November. You start with the weeks. So for appointments, things to do, all that kind of stuff. And I really love the paper. It's so smooth like petals. It's like, it's a Tomoe River paper. Which I found, there's stuff that I found funny because, yeah, if I see something like this in Japanese, I can't read it. I'm not sure if is it visible?
It's faint, but you can see it.
Yeah, it's just all the Japanese. It's like, I have no idea what that means. There's a Google Translate app that you can use, and it kind of changes the image right before your eyes, but it's still it's still weird. And Japanese people put their contact information at the back, which I'm not going to show you, but this page behind here has the contact information. Normally in my country they do it at the front. It was kind of weird that so I put on the front page contact info at the back. And it has two little markers, book markers. So I put one for the month we're in and one for the week we're in. And it also has 68. Yeah, it has 68 note pages, just in case if you need it. So what I did with that was like, I want to carry it with me, but I didn't want it to slide because when you close this, it has rubber bands, but it can still, fall out, which I didn't want. So what I did is I won't be able to see the cover anymore, but oh well. That's one of the prices that we need to pay because, ta-da! So I just put it in here and just, kind of make sure that it doesn't hinder the rings. Doesn't went. Oh, there I am. I saw my camera going poof.
You don't have other stuff open, do you?
Like a zillion other things, but no. Sorry about that. My internet, I don't know, was it my internet? Was it something else? I have no idea, but, I'm back, so yay! So yeah, so this is what and at the moment it's kind of slides, but I found something for that too. What I did do is I took some extra papers. You can never have too much note paper, seriously. So I just put it in there. And I where's my envelope? I had an envelope here. Oh, here it is. I have this little envelope with some pictures of myself and of some other things that I just put in there as well. There we go. And we have my Hobonichi. It still slides a little, but it won't fall out. So this is using for appointments, things to do, things I need to plan. That all goes in there. If I want to brainstorm, that goes in here. Or, if I need to make some important notes, which I can still choose, which tab I'm going to use according to subject that I still need to decide, that's going in there. And I just love these pretty colors. But then, of course, I was thinking, okay, it's all good and well, we have note section, we have the planning section, but what about some art? A little bit of art. So I had an order from Japan that came, when did it came? Not last week, the week before that, of Tomoe River paper. I really wanted to know, what all the fuss was about. I'm actually very glad I did. So what I did is I made myself a little insert of the same paper that I used here. It's the same paper that I used paper. It's more like cardstock. No, it's not cardboard. Cardstock. The shimmering. So it kind of fits together. And this is a cover that I can reuse because I just bound it with some elastic. And this is the actual booklet. It has some creases, probably because I was being a little bit too hasty. I just did a simple binding, a pamphlet stitch. So I went in, went out that way, came back around, and I just knotted it. It's very simple, very basic. And here I have my little booklet of Tomoe River paper, where I will be doing my drawing and sketching and watercolor and all that kind of jazz because Tomoe River paper can handle it. So it's so soft and smooth. I instantly feel calm when I touch this paper. It's like can't describe it. It's like ASMR. Okay, Judy, thank you for coming.
Have a good day.
Bye. And so this is what I'm going to use for my creative side. I didn't want to go too much with the pages because I've noticed that if I have a lot of pages, I get overwhelmed by the amount of pages. So that's why I'm going to use, little inserts, which I can, switch out. If this one is done, I can just take the next one. So that would be going here with the journaling section, because the journaling section, I haven't really put that in here. This is just, I haven't written in it. It's, it's one of those booklets that I made like 3 years ago. Was it 3 years ago that I made, all these bunch of inserts?
Yeah, I think it's been a while.
Yeah. And I found them like, I don't know. Well, I had to empty all of my cupboards in the living room. And I suddenly found these. So I was like, maybe I can do something with this. So, and then I had a brilliant idea of using these for, all the, if you would just want to ramble a little bit, just normal daily writing. This is just made from, I think it was from a pad that I had with the logo with the school on that I cut off. So it's actually very old paper that I, because it's just going to be writing. It's not going to be anything precious. It's just, get it out, put it on paper, and, done. I'm rid of it. And in meanwhile, I need to learn how to close my glue stick, otherwise it will dry out. So, with the TN system in mind, put a band on here, and I'm going to put this zip, which is, what we know about the TN system. It's all about bands and, trying to stick things together. And what I did then was, I have this little pocket. Of course, it would slide better now than it did when I was trying yesterday. Yesterday was like, oh, come on, work with me, and today it's it's going a bit better. Probably because, yeah, no. This is the moment where it gets a bit iffy. Yes, there we go. Because it's kind of shiny paper, so it kind of,
It sticks.
Yeah, it sticks a little. And I just want to make sure that my pen loop is still available. Yep, still available. Bottom. Ta-da! This can move like this, but it's not really, it's not really going anywhere. So, ta-da! That's that one. And then you can close it. Now we have a combination of a Filofax system with a TN system.
That's pretty cool.
All in one. I don't need any extra books anymore. It's like, whee! I've got everything in one place. And of course, what we can do is, prettify it just a little with some, for example, let's put this here. Just some sticky notes. And if they don't stick anymore, I will just use my Pritt stick. But these kind of stay where they're supposed to be. It's not the brand of Post-it notes, but it's something else. And I had another one. There we go. This is also from Post-it. Ta-da! And I've already put this one on here. What I am going to do here, I'm going to put some extra sticky notes, because you never know when you might need those. Oh, well, I have a mixture. I have a mixture of pink and yellow, so let's just, and I just stick where they're supposed to be, and some large ones, because you never know when you might need those. And it's not in the way. And I can still write in this, or just, slip it out, write what I need to, if I need to do like a weekly planning, for example. Slide it back in, and that is it.
Very convenient.
Yeah. And then I also have, just to be safe, an extra pen. This is the extra one. And this is the one I'm always writing with. I don't know, it's my pen to be. And I just, ta-da. See, it slips a little, but that's okay. Just need to be fast enough. And there you go. I have my new system.
Very nice. Very nice.
So yeah, this is what I'm going to start using right now. Well, not at this moment, but you know what I mean.
And you did it all in half an hour.
Well, the pre-planning I kind of did yesterday, right? But because the cutting of the paper and the putting holes and all that kind of stuff, that was done yesterday evening. And it just kind of grew organically, basically. I really wanted to try out the rings again, but I was like, yeah, but I also want this and I also want that. So, but if you have some, if you have some cover like this one with the pockets, that's what you can do. You can just, add 2 booklets, shove one in on the side with a rubber band, and there you go. You're all set. What did I call it? Secretarial pocket-ish? No. One is a secretarial one, or is that the one on the side where you slip at
all the names of them.
One of those pockets. One of those pockets. So yeah. So are you going to make something like this too, Carol?
I'm going to try.
You're going to try.
Not right now. I like being small better.
Okay, I'll make it small again.
And that's how it's done. And you now end your live if you want and say thank you to everybody for coming and watching.
Yes. Well, it's been a while, so I'm a little bit out of practice.
So you end your live on StreamYards.
Okay, yeah.
And on YouTube, and it'll stop the recording for you.
Okay.
If you want, we can still stay here, but it won't record.
Okay. So, So with this then I will, I thank everyone for watching, because, it's been a while, but I'm back. Yay. And I hope you liked this video, because it's something new and it's actually something that I'm really looking forward to, building further on. And I hope you have a very good day or evening or afternoon or morning, wherever you are. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.